Hi guys, we're doing another Get Ready With Me, mostly because I am unoriginal and I don't give a fuck. But yeah, as well, it's also just because I'm bored and I kind of wanted to look cute today, you know? Oh, shit. So how you guys doing? Sorry, I'm a fucking train wreck. So today I'm thinking I'm gonna do like something kind of dark with my eyeshadow. Well, actually, something more eyeliner based is what I mean to say, instead of doing like a bunch of eyeshadow, because like I really haven't like gotten creative in a little bit, and I want to get creative with my look again, because like I feel like life is just like so stupid. Because you know what's hilarious about me, like I went so basic for a few years there because like I had no self-esteem, and so I like completely had to change my look, in my opinion, because like I literally felt like if I didn't look like, there's nothing wrong with being basic. Like I've seen so many girls that kind of rock that clean girl style and look amazing. But for me personally, I'm not a clean girl, if that makes any sense. I'm not that. So for me personally, sometimes like trying to be something I wasn't was just so hard. And that's what so many people don't understand, because people look back at photos of me from when I was like 18 and be like, oh my God, you were so gorgeous. What happened? Like, where did you fumble? And I'll just be like, we don't need to talk about that. But like, all throughout high school, I was extremely alt. And then like, I don't know what happened, but I turned like 18, then I was like, I have to be normal. And then like, I went on this huge thing of where I was like, have you ever seen like a really gorgeous server at a restaurant? And like she's beautiful, has like long beautiful hair, the perfect complexion. Like I I felt like I had to be that, but it wasn't fulfilling for me to be that, if that makes sense. So like now I'm just like living my alt life. I'm getting as many piercings as I want, doing things again, and like high key I feel like I'm the happiest I've been in years, instead of constantly feeling like I need to be somebody I'm not. Because like it's so hard when you're living and you're trying your best to be someone you're not, you know? And that's the reason why I'm doing this, because like I feel like if I would have seen someone like me in media growing up, I wouldn't have been so insecure. Because like growing up for me, the people that I mostly saw were like Britney, Christina Aguilera, and although they are gorgeous and I love them and I am big fans of both of them, looking like them just caused me nothing but like sadness, because it wasn't me, if that makes sense. Well, anyways, enough on that rant. I don't know why I went on that rant. It's just, yeah, I just feel like more people need to learn that being authentically yourself and doing what you want to do and looking the way that you want to look, there's nothing wrong with that. You can be whoever you want to be. Like, life is so fucking short. Like, that's one thing I get sick of in this world, is no one seems to look at the fact that we're all gonna die one day. Which might sound bad, but it's true. No one looks at that. They look at, how can I make the most money? Like it's all about like money and this and that, and how can you be better, and how can you fucking get your like coin up, sort of a thing. And I'm so sick of that logic. It's like, where's the time for living beyond all of that work? Because like I understand, like we all have to work to make a living, we all have to like find our way and do things, but like the logic behind like so many people of you have to work is just so irritating to me. Because like I feel like life as a whole isn't about just that. Like I believe that work can be a part of life and can be a beautiful thing, but at the same time, like, is being rich the only thing that makes people happy nowadays? Because like I just want to be comfortable. And that's kind of where I've gotten to, like, in my life, is I want to be comfortable with my life. I want to be comfortable living. Because, like, it's just not worth it. Oh, yeah, I feel like I should probably show off the products I used so far. So this is the best concealer I have ever used in my life. And it's cheap. And it lasts forever. I would recommend this over anything. This is the foundation I've been using, but I actually had to go to a different brand because my skin tone in this shade is always out. Because, like, I have, like, a weird, like, very cool tone skin tone. Like, I don't have, like, a lot of pinky or red in my skin. So I have to get, like, a very olive-based, like, foundation and concealer, and like sometimes that can be hard to find, and I understand, like, that sounds so pathetic, especially since there's so many people of color that literally struggle every day to find those things. So I feel pathetic saying that, because like at the end of the day I'm not going to have it as bad as somebody else. But like it's annoying sometimes with the way foundation companies are, because like they create like 3 shades of fucking every skin tone and think that's okay, and it's like, no, that's not okay. We should have skin tones for everybody, so everybody can wear foundation if they want to. Like, inclusivity is such a thing that we need to be like bringing back into our culture, because like we all deserve a place here, you know. But like, yeah, that's why I had to switch. I'm kind of scared to try a new foundation because I've been using my Milani Conceal and Perfect for like 3 years now. So, well, let's just hope the other one's good once I officially run out. This one's on its way. It's like maybe 2 more uses away. But yeah, I'm kind of scared about that. I'm like, new foundation. It was the only one I could find that would match my skin that was like not absolutely terrible, because like I hate having foundation that doesn't match my skin either. It's annoying because then I look fucking psychotic. Like even yesterday, my husband, he was doing his own video because he's a chef and he's trying to make his chef like YouTube thing. And I did his foundation, and my skin tone looks scary on him because he has a lot of pink and red in his undertone. And you kind of need to include that a little bit when he kind of needs to include that a little bit when he's wearing like foundation and stuff. So it kind of made him look dead because he wanted to cover up like some of his spots. Also, men should be wearing makeup. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not saying they should be if they don't want to, but like if they want to, who gives a shit? Life is so fucking short. As I said, it's so annoying. That like there's this huge toxic masculinity thing of you can't wear makeup if you're a man, you can't do this if you're a man. It's like, maybe your definition of being a man isn't what being a man is, and maybe our genitals shouldn't be like dividing us as a society. I don't know. I just think that so many people are so oblivious and so stupid when it comes to so much stuff. Because, like, I'm sorry, how is putting a little bit of powder and a fucking liquid on your face gonna fucking mean anything? It doesn't mean anything. And even if you are gay, who gives a shit? Being gay is amazing, and you can find love just as easily, and you can, like, you know? I just wish we lived in a more peaceful society where we could all, like, understand and love each other, but we don't. Well, that's enough for that. But yeah, like, what do you guys think of my base so far? It's looking pretty good to me. Like, I could probably use to blend just a little bit more. Oh, I also need to show off my contour. So I've been using this for contour. I would not recommend it. It's not really the best in my opinion. It's just not the best concealer because I find that it dries really fast and then like it looks kind of weird. I hope you enjoyed me scratching my armpit. I shaved and now it's like itchy. But like, yeah, I also find this stuff doesn't blend very well. Like, because if this was used for a concealer, it would be absolutely awful. Like, awful. It would not blend. It's just not the best shade. All right, let's set this thing. For my powder, I use Kimchi. I'm going to be honest, Kimchi's brand is one of the best brands that I've ever used. So if you're ever wanting to try, like, something new, Kimchi. And, like, honestly, Kimchi's stuff is also so nice and affordable. And, like, when I say affordable, I don't mean influencer affordable. I mean affordable. Like, I've been using this powder now for probably, like, at least 2 months. And, like, I'm going to have to get a new one here in, like, the next few months. But that's okay. I also just love how there's a banana powder option. Because, like, I can't wear white translucent stuff on my skin. Because it just gives me horrible flashback. And it just doesn't look cute on me. I find the banana powder is where it's at for me. It's also just because I have a weird skin tone. Like, I have a lot of, like, greeny undertones. It's also why I can't have green hair, even though I love green hair. And, like, I'm going to be honest, if I had the right skin tone and looked good with green hair, I would literally just have green hair. Like, I would straight up be a green-haired goddess. But no. I mostly only look good with black hair, and that's something that kind of irritates me because I love colored hair. It's just not my vibe personally. That's why I just do a split a little bit in the front, because that way I still get the fun of it without having to like sacrifice my dark hair. It's also just, I've damaged my hair to oblivion. I can't do it again because I really don't want to have a pixie cut forever. And have you guys been there? Have you guys damaged your hair to oblivion and literally had to cut it off on more than one occasion? Because I have. It's really annoying. I wear a lot of powder because today I'm going to be doing a lot of baking for Christmas. And I'm actually kind of excited because I'm going to try some different recipes. Like, so I decided, like, I'm gonna be making like these chips. So you take chips and marshmallows and you mix it all together and you kind of make a Rice Krispie square, but with like plain chips and marshmallows, and that salty sweet combination sounds so good to me. So I'm gonna do it. All right, eyeshadow. This is like, I only own 2 palettes. I own this kimchi one, and then I own the One Size one by Patrick Starr. I have no idea where that one went though, because I'm a disaster. But I'm just gonna use like this shade right here because I just need like something to cut my, well, not cut my crease with, but just add like a shadow. I kind of prefer the look when you have like eyeliner, if you have a bit of a shadow here at least. Because like I'm not really in the mood to wear like a bunch of eyeshadow today and have to like take that off. I want my look to look a specific way. As you can tell, gorgeous already. It's crazy how much just doing this adds so much of a difference to your face. I know, I've always loved makeup though. I've been trying to get back into makeup because it's one of my passions. It has been for a very, very long time. But, you know. All right, so eyeliner. I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna do like a big wing today. It's just I have hooded eyes. So like if I relax my face, I kind of have to do it in a specific way. So it's gonna be kind of like the bat wing without like the bat, like if that makes sense, because that's kind of what I have to do for my eyes. So if you guys have hooded eyes, here's my best recommendation for eyeliner. Just go in with your eye like somewhat closed and do a very thin line. And then make sure that when you're resting your eye, you can still see like the top part of your lid with your liner. Like it took me years to master this. For the longest time, I had terrible eyeliner that just didn't suit me. And then I go all the way up with the actual liner, like that. Go in and I swoop it. I understand it looks kind of ridiculous right now, but once I fill it in, it gives the look of having like big eyeliner without like, you know, sacrificing the fact that my eyes don't really suit it. But I'm kind of excited for Christmas this year, and I'm not a Christmas person. Like, I have 3 kids. I'm never going to show them on camera because they can't consent to that, and like I will never consider myself a family like channel or whatever. This is for me. This is for my own entertainment. This is for the fact that I like making content. This isn't for anybody else, you know? And my kids, they can't consent to being on camera. So I just don't believe that my kids should be on camera, if that makes sense. And right now they're down for a nap, so that's why we're doing this. Yeah, so like my videos will be kind of sporadic because I'm only really doing them when my kids are in bed or napping, because when they're awake, my time is dedicated to them. Like at the end of the day, those kids are my life. And there we go. Voila. Look at how good that looks. That is cute eyeliner. This is the way I like my eyeliner the most when I do it. I'm also sorry that my shit isn't like high quality. I just like, I'll go high quality if I feel like it, but like at the end of the day, I'm doing this more for fun. Because that's what I find funny about so many of these people. It's all about the views. It's all about this. It's all about that. And like, I can understand how it would get that way, but at the same time, if you're not doing something for passion and fun, why are you doing it? You know? So here we go. We got the eyeliner on. It's quite pretty. I quite like it. I'm also gonna go under my eyes actually with the liner because it's just a little bit too like light, and I kind of prefer for my eyes to be kind of dark, if that makes sense. I kind of prefer that darker, more sultry kind of look. I just really hate filling in my waterlines, so I kind of avoid that at all costs. All right, I'm sorry for the moment of silence there. I'm doing this like I'm kind of going fast to a certain degree because like I only have a certain period of time in which that like I can like do this, if that makes sense, because I have to like make sure I'm done and ready to go be with my kids. I'm going to be making a lot of content and like in the future, and I'm also going to be making a lot of content with my friend Hayden and my husband, because Hayden's my best friend for one. I've known them for 20 years. We've literally known each other into like literal childhood. It's crazy. And we've always been huge YouTube fans, like always, like ever since I was a child. Like, it used to be my favorite platform, and then like during Dramageddon, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of fell off from YouTube because I don't have the time. And like it got annoying after a while because like I don't really believe in cancel culture because it doesn't work. Cancel culture as a whole is so stupid to me because no matter what, you can sit there and cancel this person. They're still going to be making money, and at the end of the day, bad publicity is still good publicity. The only thing that you can realistically do if you hate someone is just stay away from their content, because at the end of the day, they're still going to make content, they're still going to make tons of money, and there's really nothing that you personally can do about it. And that's what so many people don't understand when they're on their social justice warrior stuff, is there's really nothing that you can do because somebody made a bad joke or whatever. And like, it's okay for you not to like that person, but at the same time, you have to understand that their career isn't going to get ruined because of one allegation, unfortunately. And trust me, there's a few people I wish would get canceled. Like, for example, Chris Brown needs to get canceled. He literally beat a woman to death. Well, not to death, but almost to death. Not only that, but like, that's why I find it so funny when people flip out over like Shane Dawson, for example, because it's like, wow, he made a bad joke. But like, you know, you'll sit there and cheer on Chris Brown, who literally almost beat a woman to death. Like, that's where I find it so funny, is the double standard, because like with people who've actually done like terrible, terrible things, people are like, oh my God, it's fine. But with the people who have like made a horrible joke, like, it's like, oh my God, they're the worst person ever. Let me fucking take them off the planet Earth. Oh my God. Like, that's where I'm very confused, like, in general, is like, yeah, people can make bad joke. People can't make a bad joke, but they can, you know, beat a woman half to death. Like, no. Like, I just kind of believe canceling needs to be with the people who deserve to be, like, fully canceled instead of somebody who's making bad jokes specifically. But at the same time, am I standing up for what fucking Shane Dawson did? No, I don't agree with anything that he did. I don't agree with anything that he said in terms of like blackface or anything like that. I am a very, very, very open person. And I don't believe that anybody's culture or anything should be used against them. But at the same time, bad joke versus beating a woman to death, you know, like, I understand people are going to be offended, but I just kind of feel like, you know what, sometimes, honestly, the world needs to be offended. People need to start having different opinions and talking to each other. Because, like, we've lived in, like, such a society where everybody's so focused on themselves and what they see on the internet and what they're doing that they're not really looking at the grand picture and being able to talk to each other. Like, even in politics, these men are so stupid. They'll sit there and be like, yada, 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 you're wrong, you're wrong. And it's like, okay, why don't we look in the middle here? And like, maybe it's just me being a mom saying that, but like, maybe if we all just like took a chill pill once in a while, looked in the middle, and instead of just like only looking at one side, looked at everybody's side, the world would be such a better place. Because like right now we're all in so much conflict. Like, I feel like everybody's in conflict with each other and themselves at the same time, and it's ridiculous. Like, why are y'all fighting with yourselves? Like, why can't we all just get along? Because, like, I was personally raised to, like, look at both sides of, like, every situation. So it's really hard for me to just, like, look at one side and be like, sold. Like, you know? Like, that's even why I have issues with politics as a whole, because, like, I can see both sides. Do I like both sides completely? No. But can I see both sides? Yes. The only things I can't really see both sides on are stuff like homophobia and racism. I'm sorry, I don't see why you're fucking scared of gay people or why you're scared of black people. We're all fucking people. That's the only like thing I can't really see the other side on. Or like people that are terrible or like murder people or something. I can't see both sides on that. But like I can see both sides on like an average person's spectrum, if that makes sense. This is the finished look. I think she's cute. But yeah, if you got offended, then you can leave my videos. But yeah, here we go. What do you guys think? I think she's cute. Today I'm keeping my hair short because I'm not in the mood. I might style it because I fucking hate my hair right now. But like, yeah, this is where I'm at. This is the look. And yeah, we're gonna be chilling out and vibing today and doing some bake.